Luna wandered carefully through the Hall of Quiet Wishes. A tiny glowing wish floated near her nose. "What does this one say?" she asked. Starwhisker peeked closely. "It says, 'I hope my grandmother feels better soon.'" Luna's heart felt warm. "That's a lovely wish." Another wish floated past. "I wish my little brother sleeps peacefully tonight." The hall shimmered softly around them. "It's full of kindness," Luna whispered. Starwhisker nodded. "That's why this hall glows so brightly." At the far end of the hall stood a large clock made of moonstone. Instead of numbers, tiny stars circled its face. "What does the clock measure?" Luna asked. "Bedtime," Starwhisker replied. Luna tilted her head. "Bedtime," Starwhisker smiled. "The clock tells the sky when it's time for dreams to begin." Right then the clock chimed softly. Far below, lights began turning out in cottages, towns, and cities. Children everywhere were climbing into bed. Luna yawned quietly, Starwhisker noticed. "Are you getting sleepy?" he asked kindly. "Maybe just a little," Luna admitted. Starwhisker floated beside her. "That means the bedtime magic is working." The silver boat carried them farther along the whispering sky river. Everything around them felt calmer now. The stars drifted more slowly. The lanterns glowed more softly. Even the breeze seemed quieter. Soon they reached a place where the river widened into a great glowing lake. Thousands of stars rested peacefully on its surface. Some floated quietly. Others bobbed gently like tiny boats. "This is the Star Lake," Starwhisker explained. "It's where tired stars rest before morning." Luna leaned over the edge of the boat carefully. One tiny star drifted close to her paw. It gave a sleepy little twinkle. Luna smiled. "Good night, little star." A soft mist drifted across the star lake. Within the mist, Luna saw glowing reflections. "What are those?" she asked. "Memories," Starwhisker whispered. The lake reflected peaceful moments from the world below. A child hugging a teddy bear, a family reading together, a puppy sleeping beside a fireplace. Luna watched quietly. "The world feels very peaceful at night," she whispered. Starwhisker nodded. "It's the sky's favorite time." The boat drifted toward a floating island covered in glowing pillows. Huge sleepy birds rested there with their heads tucked beneath fluffy wings. "They're called night nesters," Starwhisker explained. The birds opened one eye sleepily. "Welcome," one murmured. Its voice sounded soft as a blanket. Luna waved politely. The night nesters fluffed their feathers and settled back to sleep. Starwhisker guided the boat beside the island. "You may rest here for a while if you like," he said. Luna climbed onto one of the enormous glowing pillows. It was softer than anything she had ever felt. She stretched happily. Above her, stars drifted slowly across the sky. The night nesters hummed sleepy little tunes. Luna's eyes began closing, but then she opened them again. "I don't want the adventure to end yet," she whispered. Starwhisker smiled kindly. "Adventures don't truly end," he said. "They simply become memories until the next one begins." Luna thought about that. She liked the idea. The silver boat gently pulled away from the island. Ahead, the sky slowly began changing color. Hints of pale blue shimmered on the horizon. "Morning is coming," Starwhisker whispered. Luna looked surprised. "We've been exploring all night." Starwhisker nodded. "Time moves differently in the sky." The stars slowly floated toward the far end of the river. "Where are they going now?" Luna asked. "To their daytime resting places," Starwhisker answered. One by one, the stars disappeared behind soft golden clouds. The dream lanterns floated downward toward the waking world. The whispering sky river grew quieter. Everything felt calm and sleepy. Luna watched peacefully. Soon the silver boat returned to the floating cloud staircase. Starwhisker stepped out first. Luna followed carefully. Together they began climbing back down toward the world below. The air grew warmer. The hills grew larger. The lake shimmered softly beneath the fading stars. Luna looked upward one last time. The whispering sky river glowed faintly high above the clouds. When they reached the hilltop, tiny birds had begun singing softly. The first golden rays of sunrise peeked over the horizon. Luna smiled sleepily. "I can't believe all of that was real," she whispered. Starwhisker floated beside her. "The sky is full of wonderful things," he said. "You simply have to look up and believe." Luna wrapped her scarf tightly around herself. "I'll never look at the stars the same way again." Starwhisker drifted toward the sky. "Will I see you again?" Luna asked. The cloud creature smiled warmly. "Whenever you look at the stars," he said, "I'll be somewhere nearby." Luna's tail curled happily. "That makes me feel better." Starwhisker floated higher and higher. Soon he became a tiny glowing speck among the fading stars. Luna padded quietly back toward her cottage. The world felt peaceful after her magical journey. She could still hear faint echoes of the dream whale's lullaby. And somewhere high above the clouds, dream lanterns still drifted gently through the sky. Luna climbed into her cozy bed. Her blankets felt wonderfully warm. She closed her eyes and smiled. As Luna drifted toward sleep, she imagined the whispering sky river flowing quietly above the clouds. She imagined sleepy stars floating peacefully across its glowing waters. She imagined dream whales humming lullabies beneath the moon. And she imagined Starwhisker guiding dream lanterns safely across the night sky. A soft, happy feeling filled her heart. Outside the cottage window, the very last star twinkled softly before disappearing into the brightening morning sky. And high above the clouds, hidden from the waking world, the whispering sky river continued to flow. Quiet, peaceful. Endless slept soundly beneath her warm blankets, already dreaming of future adventures among the stars. And, somewhere in the sky, Starwhisker smiled.